There have now been 13 homicides in New Zealand since the beginning of August, with 9 of those in either Auckland or Northland. Stuff's national and in-depth editor Blair Ensor helped launch the Homicide report. That's the first publicly searchable database of homicides. And Blair joins us now. Blair, this database, this is new to me. I've not heard of it. So can you tell us what it is and how you use it?
So the Homicide report was launched in 2019 and was the product of a team effort by a number of Stuff journalists. It was created to allow us to build more context around homicides in New Zealand rather than just focusing on the individual cases that we often see in the headlines on the news.
And I guess the stats that I mentioned there, the 13 homicides since the 1st of August, that's what, the last 5 weeks, that seems like a lot.
Yeah, look, undoubtedly there has been a run of homicides over the last 5 to 6 weeks, but we've seen over the course of the last 20 years a number of months like this where, there have been more than, say, 10 homicides in a month. In fact, back in 2009, which was actually a record year for homicide in New Zealand, there was 16 homicides in August.
And how does the homicide rate for this year, for 2024, how does it compare to last year?
So look, while it looks like, and you read the headlines and it sounds like there's been a lot of homicides in New Zealand, there have been 45 in total this year, and last year at the same time there'd been 52. So we're actually behind the number of homicides year on year.
And Blair, in 2018, police trumpeted a declining homicide rate in New Zealand. What's happened since 2018?
So yes, back then in 2018, police said that the homicide rate was the lowest it had been in 4 decades. In 2017, there were 48 homicides. Since then, there's been either average or above average numbers of homicides in New Zealand. So we're talking about an average of 80 per year. Over the course of our database, which spans to, as I said earlier, from 2004 to present day, the average number of homicides is 73 per year.
Interesting. Thank you very much for that, Blair. That is Blair Ensor, that is Stuff's national and in-depth editor.